Ripple is building the infrastructure for the derivatives marketplace. Also, the FX marketplace is $7.5 trillion an afternoon. We're going to speak about all of that and greater on this video. Let's cross in advance and get into it. So Andrew D. Ville did this. Some top 30 worldwide commercial banks are about to show on their crypto carrier with Bitstamp in this partnership with Ripple. I agree with this, says I agree with this to be the market insurance. It's for all on and stale ramps and agreements supplied via Ripple, familiar with their paintings with eToro. This is a whole lot bigger than I anticipated because of the scale of the reach of those top 30 international imperative banks, which can be tapping into Bitstamp to provide crypto trading offerings to their customers. This is a sophisticated institutional adoption for buying and selling and changing virtual property. This means many new institutional buyers and traders could have their foray into crypto with FX liquidity men. That is big. Let me play this. Introducing Bitstamp as a service. Our on-call for answer helps you to give your clients get entry to crypto markets from interior current apps and merchandise. So in place of shifting money to other corporations to buy crypto, your customers can deal with all their crypto exchange desires with you. When you accelerate your marketplace access with the world's primary crypto exchange, you will benefit in 3 approaches. Advantage, competitive advantage, generate new revenue streams, and get equipped for Destiny Boom to stay in advance of the marketplace. Just connect to our API and upload our buttons to your apps. You'll get our institutional grade tactics and infrastructure like matching. Institutional grade, guys, it does not get larger than this. Proper orders, ensuring secure custody and KYC for easy signups, all without dropping the power you need, plus extra than 50 international licenses and registrations imply complete compliance. So you could focus on giving your clients an amazing experience. Bitstamp is the world's longest running crypto alternate. We've been right here considering that 2011 we're relied on through over 5 million traders due to the fact we offer a reliable, green and controlled platform. Partner with the industry's most compliant, stable and controlled exchange. Find out how to show in your, all right, we get it, I adore it. Also right here you have got from Crypto Barbie, says Project Capitalist Shumoff. I will not say that SpaceX makes use of strong coins, Elon Musk, SpaceX, strong cash, maybe ARLA USD, let's play it. The point is that a number of companies that you would in no way suppose. So for instance, SpaceX makes use of those stable coins. How do you suspect they accumulate payments from all the Starlink clients once they mixture them in all of those long-tail nations? They do not need to necessarily take the danger the foreign exchange hazard. They don't need to cope with sending wires. So what they do is they will change into strong coins, send it again to the USA, and then switch lower back to us greenback. So it is a totally beneficial utility. So number one is I think we want to make the ones rails, the usual rails in the United States. And what that does is it lets in us to chip away at all of this decrepit infrastructure that the banks use to type a sluggish down and tax a technique that have to in no way with tax. So permit me ask you this query, SpaceX, Elon Musk proper. Isn't Elon going to need to paintings with the most regulated stablecoin in the international? Right. Also, if he is going to be doing enterprise in Europe with Mika coming into impact, USDT cannot be utilized in Europe. So are you going to use USDC or is he going to apply LLUSD? I assume the ones are the 2 alternatives that Elon Musk has in certain markets. You additionally have this from Andrew, says the maximum and intensity reason for bits and derivatives. Am I following this man? This man is some desirable stuff guy. All proper. It says the most in-depth explanation for Bitstamp by product marketplace I may want to locate. Let me play this really fast. We also are very proud, approximately, our Bitstamp as a service commercial enterprise line. So correctly what you could, when you think about Bitstamp as a carrier, you can reflect on consideration on unique flavors of white label products spanning from simply provision of liquidity. We do that for the likes of Swiss prices. And then it also is going into the full white label, meaning that clients of different financial institutions will on board with Bitstamp and we're going to do the KYC for them. And also, of course, receive their liquidity. So we have lately announced a partnership right here with Stripe. So with Stripe, we guide their on and rancid ramping for cryptocurrencies in Europe. So we've got an interesting pipeline here, so actually extra to return, but it's something that we see as the future for Bitstamp. Also, there may be an institutional business line. So we have an OTC product, after which a set of form of capital efficiency answers for one-of-a-kind varieties of institutions. So we have got put-up trade settlements. We've got a touchdown ebook, sort of, I might say, nearly at this degree, a vanilla product in the marketplace. Some of the matters that we're most enthusiastic about, in the meanwhile, are cryptocurrency derivatives. We have introduced this year that we are within the method of acquiring a MiFID license in Europe to launch fully regulated linear perpetual swaps first, accompanied through other derivatives products. This is massive. And once more, that is, I might say nearly, we're going to say standard for Bitstamp once more, we have taken the regulatory high street. We've again taken the hard course right here due to the fact we probably ought to have long past offshore, and we're given a license in 3 to 6 months, but we've selected the hard direction. But we believe that it really is the appropriate way to go about this marketplace and that we consider that that's our location on this marketplace. If you want to work with the largest financial establishments within the world, you have to be the highest regulated everything within the international proper. That is how the world works. These banks with trillions of dollars are not going to trust USDT, right? They're just not going to do it. This is a massive bomb drop. Bomb drop. I do not want to drop my water. Ripple working with SEPA on the spot credit score transfer system, processing 2.6 trillion in step with day. Ooh, I'll speak about it. SEPA is the unmarried Euro payments region. It is a price machine in Europe. It says the European Payments Council has also made progress via the SEPA immediate credit score transfer gadget and update to the authentic SEPA single Euro payments area software designed to reduce friction with records and price issues in Euro bills. Going down right here, it says increasing crypto ahead answers like Ripple crypto-enabled charge solutions. Guys, it is written right in front of you proper. All we need to do, girls and gents, is display up and pay attention. We are early. Listen, never to your life. Have you been capable of very own a chunk of generation that global banks and crucial banks are going to use to transport money? Let that sink in for a second. This is your possibility to personal piece of the financial destiny of the arena. That is how I see this. It's interesting for me. I hope it is for you. Guys, if you haven't hit like on the video, I'd simply recognize it. Usually, if you make it to 7 minutes, you're going to live for everything. So, you are my favorite human being says those values will trade pretty soon. It's all in location. XRP to IQD looks like the Iraqi dinari. You can use XRP to alternate in and out of that. That's in reality thrilling. And Smoke says, yes, ETFs have become and will stay a pivotal entry point for traders. This is why an ETF for XRP is enormous. ETFs are organized investment vehicle for traditional buyers with excessive net really worth individuals for crypto and rising asset class. This marks the remaining stamp for legitimacy. From conventional finance, this is whilst XRP gets an ETF, it is able to open the door for institutional markets to pour trillions of greenbacks into the XRP atmosphere. This is moreover a cascade of crypto ETFs approvals is probable this year. Next 12 months with assets like HBAR and XRP, many of the pinnacle contenders, and it's just greater records going over what he just explained. I do not actually need to